Hello students, hope all of you are fine and doing well in your studies. This is your English language class standard 4. Today I am going to teach you chapter 6 nouns, position. What do you understand by position? Position is the state of having or owning something. It means what do we have, what do we own. Those things are called our possessions, our belongings. Now can you tell me one thing, that which punctuation mark helps us to show position? Yes, an apostrophe S helps us to show position. Now let's get started. Circle the words which show that something belongs to someone. It means we have to encircle those words that tell us, that show that something belongs to someone. This is Tanmay's goal. It means this goal globe belongs to Tanmay. Tanmay owns this globe. So the word Tanmay's tells us that something belongs to someone. This is Shiba's poster. It means this poster belongs to Shiba. Shiba has this poster. Shiba owns this poster. So the word Shiba's show that something belongs to someone. These are Tina's binoculars. It means these binoculars belong to Tina. Tina owns these binoculars. So the word Tina's tell us that something belongs to someone. So these words are called possessive nouns. So we can say that nouns that show ownership or belonging are called possessive nouns. We use an apostrophe after a noun to show belonging. So what do you understand by possessive nouns? What is possessive noun? Nouns that show ownership or belonging are called possessive nouns. We use an apostrophe like this after a noun to show belonging. For example, this is Tanmay's globe. This is Shiba's poster. Now these are Nina's toys. Means these toys belong to Nina. This is Curve's bicycle. This bicycle belongs to Curve. Curve owns this bicycle. Nina owns these toys. So all these toys are of Nina, and this bicycle belongs to Curve. So Nina's, Curve's, Tanmay's, Shiba's, Tina's, these words are called possessive nouns. We write apostrophe S after the word. Now there are certain rules to be followed while using an apostrophe S. Rule number 1. For singular nouns not ending in S, we put an apostrophe after the word. Means if our noun is singular means only one. If there is only one noun, only one person, so we put an apostrophe after the word. For example, the horse's tails, Tom's bat, Nina's toys, Curve's bicycle, Tanmay's globe, Shiba's poster, Tina's binoculars. So horse, Tom, Curve, Nina, all these words are single person, single noun. They are one in number. So we will put an apostrophe after the word like this. Now rule number 2. For singular nouns ending in S, we put only the apostrophe after the word. If singular noun, if S is coming in the end of the word, so we need not to write one more S. We'll write just an apostrophe. Okay, we put only the apostrophe after the word. James shirt, Thomas hat. Okay, we need not to write double S here. We'll just add an apostrophe here. Is this thing clear? If our noun is single person but it ends with the sound of S, if S is coming in the end of the word, so we need not to write one more S. Now another rule is for plural nouns ending in S, we use only the apostrophe after the word. If our nouns are plural in number, if it means they are more than one. we use only the apostrophe after the word and s is coming in the end. They are plural in number and s is already there, so we need not to add one more s here. For example, dog's food, girls' dresses. Here dogs are plural in number, s is already here, so we need not to write one more s. We'll just add an apostrophe here like this. Dog's food, girls' dresses, it means there are many girls. Okay, we'll write here comma also, apostrophe. We need not to write one more s here. Is this thing clear? For plural nouns not ending in s, we put an apostrophe after the word. If our nouns are plural in number, they are more than one and s is not coming in the end of the word, so we put an apostrophe after the word. Same as we did in the singular nouns not ending in s, we put an apostrophe after the word. Like here, children's stories, man's shirt. Okay, we will write apostrophe s here after the word children's stories, man's shirt. So is this thing clear? Now keep one more thing in your mind, that the apostrophe is usually used with the names of living things only. For examples, Ashoka's pillar, the giraffe's neck. Here Ashoka and giraffe are the names of a person and an animal. They are living beings. For non-living things we use of. For example, the banks of the river, the handle of the knife. Here river's bank, knife's handle will be wrong. Okay, so we use of here. Now exercise A, B and C. You solve these exercises in your book. Exercise A, rewrite the sentences using apostrophe or apostrophe s after the nouns. So one thing you keep in your mind, if there are more than one person, plural number noun is there, we'll write only apostrophe s if s is coming in the end. And if there is only one person, single noun, we will write apostrophe s after the word. The table that belongs to the carpenter, the carpenter's table. The books that belong to Radha, Radha's book. The car that belongs to Rini, Rini's car. The pens that belongs to the teacher, teacher's pen. The umbrella that belongs to Mr. Das, Mr. Das umbrella. Here Mr. Das is one person, but s is coming in the end of the word. S is here, so s is already here, so we need not to write one more s here. We'll write just apostrophe here, Mr. Das umbrella. Okay, now number 6, the hats that belong to the people, people's hats. The mug that belongs to my brother, brother's mug. The cushion that belongs to my grandmother, grandmother's cushion. Now exercise number B, put apostrophes in the correct places and rewrite the phrases. The duck's feet. The duck's feet, will write here apostrophe after the word duck. Duck's feet. Number 2, car's headlights. Car's headlights. After the car, we will write apostrophe s, car's headlights. Number 3, girls' dresses. Girls, it means they are plural in number. Okay, if girls are more than one, they are plural in number, so we'll write just apostrophe here. We need not to write one more s here. So we consider that this word is plural in number. Girls' dresses, write only comma here, write only apostrophe here. Number 4, bird's nest. Birds also plural in number, so we'll write here only comma apostrophe. Need not to write one more s here. Number 5, the hunter's weapon. Hunter's weapon. Number 6, the baker's bread. Baker's bread. Write apostrophe s after the word baker. Students, seeds. Same here, students are plural in number. They are more than one. So write here only apostrophe. Need not to add one more s here. Students, seeds. Children, books. Children's book. Okay, write apostrophe s after the word children. Now exercise number C. Rewrite the sentences with apostrophe s or apostrophe correctly. These shirts belong to the boy. These are the boy's shirt. Here boy is one, so we'll write apostrophe s after the word boy. Number 2, the hammer belongs to the carpenter. This is the carpenter's hammer. Write apostrophe s after the word carpenter. Number 3, the diamond ring belongs to the prince. It is the prince's diamond ring. Number 4, the hat belongs to the wizard. This is the wizard's hat. Number 5, this park is for children. This is a children's park. Number 6, this house belongs to the niece. This is her niece's house. Write apostrophe s after the word niece. Number 7, the garden belongs to my neighbor. This is my neighbor's garden. This factory is owned by Mr. Singh. This is Mr. Singh's factory. That's all for the day. Do these exercises in your English language book. Take care.